What's up, you guys? My name is Tati Martinique, and I got a new video for y'all. Just let's just get right into the video. But first, let me just tell you about the video. I just can't no, no, I'm just I wouldn't be true to myself. I wouldn't be a true fan, and no, y'all not about to just keep on talking about this subject without mentioning what am I talking about. Okay, Left Eye, Lisa Left Eye Lopez from the group TLC introduced Dr. Sebi to the world. So it's just I wouldn't be true to myself. I wouldn't be a true fan. And no, y'all not about to just keep on talking about this subject without mentioning what am I talking about. Okay, Left Eye, Lisa Left Eye Lopez from the group TLC introduced Dr. Sebi to the world. So it's just I don't know if a lot of people young or, I'm all for, if somebody, unfortunately they didn't complete, something that'll be meaningful for many, a multitude of people. If they didn't complete it, I'm all for somebody else picking up that baton and finishing that race. You know what I'm saying? But just mention, just mention, somebody who brought it to the world, to the forefront. So it's a documentary that I'm going to mention in this video. It's called The Last Days of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and it's on YouTube. I want to clear something else up. It's a lot of these conspiracy theories about why she died. Like that one right there. You can't make nothing up unless somebody did something to that truck she was in, because she literally filmed her last moments. That part. She literally filmed, those moments up leading to her death, to the crash. When she swerved off, it's all on videotape. It's all on videotape. And there was other people in the car, and she was the only one who died. So if something happened, those other people that was in the car, their story would have been something else. And it's not. So we gotta stop acting like just because people are celebrities or people have a lot of money, like tragedies doesn't happen. Because we all, we live in a world where it's a lot of things happen to people we know, our loved ones and stuff. It's just tragically it happens. So celebrities is not exempt. A lot of people got their own philosophy and their own dialogue about why she started, going to Honduras, for peace. And she, her relationship with Dr. Sebi was for her healing. But they talk about what type of healing she went to Dr. Sebi to get. Like, how do you know what somebody else, went for? Which brings me to a lot of people have, problems with their body. Not everybody have AIDS or, herpes or nothing like that. Some people have diabetes, and you never know, what somebody, body, is going through. Everybody don't have those elements, Other people have different things, that they dealing with their body. Why would they go to Dr. Sebi, for some type of healing? And which brings me to my point with Dr. Sebi, how he started his research is, he had diabetes, and he went to Mexico, and they told him about, you can get rid of diabetes, and and a lot of people say this runs in your family, where in reality, no, bad eating habits run in your family. A lot of things that we put in our mouth is the reason why our body is reacting, or these elements that we have, it's because of what we eat. Like, if you think about it, from the beginning of time, they didn't have all this processed food. They didn't have all this, quick we not even really eating real food that have any nutritional benefits to our body, which of course over a period of time it's going to start having a certain type of reaction, because you're not giving the body what it needs. Left Eye, she went to Dr. Sebi, and she talked about what he taught her, which was, you learn to love yourself, because the most important being is you. And it all starts here with you. You have to value your body. You only have one body. Like, I know that shit is corny, but with the coronavirus and with stuff, the pandemic that we dealing with right now, you have to take care of your body. So she went to Dr. Sebi, and she had a complete I would say that she found peace. I would say that, you know what I'm saying, whatever she went to Dr. Sebi for, because she never really talked about, you know, what type of healing she went for. I don't think she ever talked about that. She just went, you know, for, you know, her spiritual. I want to say something too. If you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, you have a lot of talent. You have a lot of things in your head that, you know, that you need to get out for the world to see. Like she talked about in the documentary, one of her, you know, her mom's side, her dad's side, one of the sides was musically inclined, the other side was artistically inclined, and she did a lot of the visual image for TLC. Creative of a person, people might look at you crazy because you just have so much talent and so many, you know what I'm saying, you got so much talent, you have so much art in your head that you need to get out, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, people, a lot of people paint her out to be, oh, she's crazy, and oh, you know, like, but she really wasn't. You know, if you stand for something, you know what I'm saying, you stand in it in all forms. And she stood for what she stood for, and she spoke out about what she felt in her heart. And when you think about it, maybe because, you know, she was in a group TLC, and that was the biggest thing. That was the biggest thing. I didn't even know, like, they wasn't getting paid. They wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? That right there do something to your mind. You out here touring, you know, you the biggest thing, and you know what I'm saying, like, they not even paying you. I didn't even know Tion had sickle cell anemia, you know what I'm saying, when she was out there performing, doing videos. Didn't even know she was sick that whole time. She was in a hospital. She come out from the hospital to the stage, like, damn, you know, they really went through it. So you don't know why somebody would go, you know, and need some type of escape. You know what I'm saying? She went to Honduras to escape, you know, the states. And then she talked about Honduras, and she talked about a lot of things that you think, you know, or you meditate out there, you know, it seemed to manifest fast. Like it happens really fast. She talked about the water out there. She talked about the water, like if you have any skin problems or anything like that, you know, you want to take advantage of the water. She talked about we not taking no medicine, like anything, the herbs. She talked about the herbs. I wish I could find what herbs she was talking about, because it's in the video. She had these big old bags and these long branches of herbs, like, and then they was taking them, and a lot of them, you know, the thing about what's good for your body is so nasty. It's so nasty. And the stuff that you like is so bad for you. The stuff that's so good is bad for your body. And in the documentary, you know, they was taking shots of the herbs, and then a lot of them was throwing up, and they said that shit was nasty. And a lot of this stuff is really in your mind. They talk about it's all in your mind, it's all in your mind. And she drunk it like a G. She just drunk it back, like, you know what I'm saying? But it have a lot of benefits, you know. Just like the herbs, it was just like we not taking no medication. You know what I'm saying? Because it's herbs. And when you think about, you know, the beginning of the time, the people that was here first, they didn't have no medicine. They was eating the food of the earth. They was, you know, the herbs from the ground. And they was so healthy, you remember? But they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, in cars either. They was walking. They was on donkeys. They was on horses. They was getting exercise in. Exercise and nutrition is very important for your body, for your well-being. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't do the proper self-care that we need, because we not eating anything that have any benefits to our body, what our body need to function properly. You know, she talked about, you know, even in that song Waterfalls, and her lyrics, she wanted to improve the quality of life for herself and the people around her. She talked about the people who couldn't cope with the pain, and, you know, that you go through every day in the song. So when she went to Dr. Sebi, she went on a fast for 42 days and 42 nights. She didn't eat nothing, and she said she felt good. You know, she was beautiful, and she was at peace. You know what I'm saying? Before she passed, I feel like she was at peace too. When I remember looking at the videos, her skin, like if you notice people who are vegan, or people who, you know what I'm saying, they fast, like they skin, their complexion is so glowy and so beautiful. And I'm just like, I know, like, it's hard for if you was eating a certain type of way all your life, it's hard for you to change. Like it's hard for you to change and start eating, you know, a different type of way than you was eating and used to and you're accustomed to doing your whole life. I'm aware of that. Like she talked about CMOS. She was on that show, Be a Millionaire, and she talked about CMOS. She was on her fast and she was talking about CMOS. It has 99% of the minerals that the body need. And I didn't really hear nobody talking about CMOS before she started talking about CMOS. And Dr. Sebi, he said you're supposed to eat a vegetarian, you know, a vegetarian lifestyle. And you get rid of the meats and you get rid of the diseases, which makes sense because sugar is sugar is the main leading cause to a lot of diseases. You know what I'm saying? It's a cancer magnet. Food is really like medicine. If you know what I'm saying, you learn about these natural remedies and stuff like that. And at a later time, I'm gonna get into, you know, we can eat the same foods, we can eat the same thing that we love and enjoy, but it just, we gotta change the ingredients to ingredients that's gonna benefit our body. If you want to take vitamins and stuff, or you need minerals, you might as well just take some CMOS. And CMOS, like, I'm keep real, it tastes nasty. Like, you'll put it in a smoothie or something, like, just, you know, like apple cider vinegar. You know, it's a lot of benefits for your health. So sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what, my body is gonna help my body. So, you know, everything that tastes good, like I said, it don't help you. The stuff that's nasty, the stuff that's nasty, that's the stuff that your body, you know, really, it's like medicine for your body. And you're not just a physical being, you're an entity with the energy source, and you're responsible for that being. Like, you're responsible for yourself. So in the documentary of The Last Days of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, she it was a point where she had, like, this could be a breakfast, grits and avocado. She talked about grits and avocado. She was like, "Ooh, I just finally able to eat my grits and avocado." You know what I'm saying? So boom, that's a breakfast meal right there. And she talked about the fruits that she talked about in that documentary was plums, nectarines, apples, kiwis, grapes, and watermelon. And you feel me? Go pick you up some. If that's this season, go pick you up some of those fruit. Or, you know, you gotta ease yourself into eating like that, because it's not gonna be easy. And he wants you to get rid of the meats, the sugars, and them sodas. That's what Left Eye talked about. Get rid of the meat. A lot of diabetics, the meat. It's the meat. It's the sugar. You feel me? Yeah, she was into numerology, astrology, right? And she talked about being a supernova. Her definition of a supernova was a rare star, and it increases 1 billion times its shine, you know. So you know, she tried to tell people about Honduras and the Ocean Village and stuff like that. And start small, start somewhere, because, you know, you can't complain about your health. You can't complain about these conditions that you're in when, you know what I'm saying, you're not doing anything to prevent it. You want to start taking better care of yourself, because your health is wealth, period. You know what I'm saying? What you eat and what you put in your mouth, look, y'all nasty. What you put in your mouth, it, like, down the line, you're gonna pay one way. Either if it's too expensive, you notice how the food that's good for you, it's expensive, but the food that ain't is cheap. Also, let me just say this for people who like to eat out all the time. Why, when you walk into a restaurant, you walk into a place where you're getting food, you don't smell the food. You don't smell nothing that's been cooked. You don't smell the seasoning. You don't smell nothing, because nothing is being cooked. Everything is being warmed up. Think about it. When you walk into some place, do you smell anything? Do you smell any food being cooked? Do you smell it? My mom had to bring this to my attention. No. That means that you need to start preparing your own meals, boo. That's the video, and I hope you guys go and watch Lisa Last Days of Left Eye, because, you know, for the media to paint her out to be a certain type of way, I feel like she wanted to clear a lot of stuff up, and also she wanted to inform the world about, you know, the benefits of a diet and exercise. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.